Hey everyone, it's Crystal McKenna, your realtor with the Niche Home Team, brokered by Best Homes Real Estate. I just wanted to touch base with you today because today is my first episode on things that matter. And I figured my first episode should be on goal setting. A lot of us have goals, or most of us would like to have goals, but very few carry it out. And when I was researching this, there was a Harvard study done a while back, and they found that 83% of the people had no goals. And I want to say 14% had goals in their head. And then there was only 3% that had written goals. And so I thought this was very interesting. And so I researched it further. And one of the things that came up, they think the reason why 83% didn't have goals is because maybe they really didn't know what they want. And I know I am just as guilty of that because when I joined the team, the first thing they asked me is, what are your goals? Well, I had an idea, but I never sat down and pondered that idea. And so I'm finding that when I write down my goals, it makes a big difference. But it's not just how you write them or write them down, it's actually how you write them. And so I want to share some pointers with you guys today, and I'm going to give an example. I'm in real estate, so I'm going to use examples related to my industry. So there's been times I've talked to buyers who tell me, oh, I want to be a homeowner. Okay, that's their goal. Nothing wrong with it. It's a beautiful goal. But when it comes down to it, it's if they wrote it down, they're most likely write down, I want to be a homeowner. Well, I want is very different than I am. I want is always talking in the future, meaning it's always going to be in the future and it's never going to take place. So they state that you want to write down saying I am. You pretty much want to declare in the present tense your goal. So in this case, I am a homeowner, or say maybe you want to save money, say I am saving money, and you would probably want to give the dollar amount. So these are just examples. Another thing that they mention is you want to write down actionable steps to take of meeting that goal. And so you might have to take a few minutes and brainstorm a variety of ideas of steps to take. Not all of them might apply to you. And then once you identify which steps you need to take, again, you want to go back, write out your goal with the steps in mind. And another thing they tell you is make sure you're flexible, because as you carry out the steps, you might find out you have to be flexible. Another thing that I forgot to mention is you probably want to put a date of when you want that to be accomplished so that you're holding yourself accountable, and you might want to do many dates in there as you complete your steps. And another thing that I see, and I know it makes a big difference for me, is they want you to put your goal somewhere where you see it every day. Because I don't know about you guys, when it's out of sight, it's out of mind. And so if you really want to achieve your goals, be that 3% that write it down and go through and carry it out and be successful with it, is you want to, again, write it down, but you want to have it in a spot that you see it at. Not just once in a while, but on a daily basis. And so I usually have it in my planner. I also have it sometimes on my phone screen. I'll create a little one of those little swag texts that reminds me what I'm trying to do. And then one thing that helps me is an accountability partner. Because if they know exactly where you're going and what steps you're taking, they can check in with you every so often. I don't know about you guys, I don't like telling my accountability partner, ooh, I didn't do this because, well, whatever the reason may be. It keeps me motivated, so when I see their phone call come in, I know I need to be able to answer those questions and show that I've been doing something. I hope this helps you. Let's make it a great year. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And thank you for my very first episode of Things That Matter.